Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to walk you guys through my September Glam Bag Plus. Say that 5 times fast. I am embarrassed to say how many times I have had to say that to get that right. But anywho, Glam Bag Plus, which is for $25, you get 5 full-size products. So $5 each per product. And starting in October, you could actually choose 1 product per month to go into your box, and then that way they can kind of curate the rest of the box to go with that 1 product that you chose. And each delivery is $120 in value, and it is free shipping. So $25, 5 full-size products, really, really awesome. The box comes like this. And I'll go ahead and show you guys what's inside. There it is. Comes with one of these cards to explain everything that is in the box. I actually opened this a couple days ago and I wanted to try this cleanser ahead of time to let you guys know how it is. So this is the Glam Glow Tropical Cleanse Exfoliating Cleanser. And it's funny because I'll show you guys what it looks like. It totally reminds me of a blueberry smoothie. It looks kind of like that coloring, and then it's a little bit gritty. So I used the cleanser for a couple nights now, and it is very, very gentle. It's very creamy. It doesn't foam up or anything like that, but it definitely, once you kind of like work it in, it kind of becomes like a white lather, but not foamy. And it is a very gentle exfoliator, so I do feel like this is something that you can use every day. So it is a daily exfoliator. But yeah, after I rinse it off, my face definitely feels very, very baby soft. So if you're looking for a nice daily cleanser and you like Glam Glow products, definitely give this a try. And the next product I wanted to try out with you guys is Wander Frame Your Face Micro Brow Pencil by Wander Beauty. My first feelings is it kind of feels a little cheap. Top doesn't really stay on. It's very lightweight. So I don't know if it's usually like this or maybe it's a little bit of a different packaging because this does come with this box. But my overall feeling is that it's actually a very cheap feeling pencil. It isn't exactly the color I would normally purchase myself. It's a little bit light. It has kind of a waxy finish, like you really have to go over it for some color. I think warming it up on the back of my hand will help it go on a little bit better. So 1 brow down. So this color is definitely too light for me, but my initial thoughts are even when I'm really working it in and warming up the pen, it is very waxy and it's hard to kind of get any color from it. But I mean, it's giving me some nice natural brows, so not really upset about that, but really have to go over it for some color. So I'm gonna do the other brow now. All right, so this lighter color definitely gave me some more natural brows, not usually as dark and defined as I'm used to, but if you could see my technique definitely was just kind of going in and drawing in and just going the direction that my natural eyebrows are normally growing and just really accentuating the natural shape and giving it that natural fluffy look. Overall, I don't think I would purchase this one on my own. Other brow pencils like the Kat Von D or even Benefit, once you kind of get the product going and warming it up, it goes on really nicely and you kind of don't have to keep working it in. The product is a little bit too waxy and not enough color payoff for me, so I might pass on this one, but I'm interested in trying some other things by Wander. All right, next up we have the CIATÉ London Extraordinary Translucent Powder. Cute packaging. Let's see. This little mirror top. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I already have some foundation and cream bronzer on my face already, but I will put a little bit of concealer on and see how this works as a baking powder. Right now I'm using the SMASHBOX 24-hour concealer Studio Skin Flawless in the color Light Warm. Handy dandy beauty blender. I really like to use a concealer that is a couple shades lighter than my real skin just because I really like the under eye to look really bright. I do feel like it makes me look a little bit more awake and bright-eyed. I'm going to go ahead and try out the translucent powder underneath my eyes. So I just put the concealer on. Because it's one of the ones that has like the little holes there, I'm going to close the top back up and then shake some of it out into the lid so it's easier to work with. So now the powder is like above here. Awesome. And then I'm going to use another beauty blender. And then I'm just gonna get a good amount of the powder onto the beauty blender. And then I'm just going to put it underneath my eye to set my concealer. So putting a pretty thick layer on there. So whatever you want to bake with a translucent powder, it's pretty much where you really want to set the makeup. So oftentimes concealer, because it is going to be an extra layer of makeup on top of your face above your foundation, it sometimes has the tendency to kind of like move around, crease, and do some weird funky things. But when you bake, you're putting that powder on top of the concealer or makeup, and it's really just letting that liquid makeup soak in that powder and then just really setting it, making sure that it stays smooth and not wanting to crease. So I always put the bake under my eyes because I do feel like under my eyes is where I tend to get a lot of like movement and creasing. And also just like anywhere where you feel like you need a little bit of help, if you're a little bit oily on your forehead, maybe put a little bit of translucent powder to bake there. Or for me, I also put the powder kind of like on the edges of my nose because I find like it kind of creases and gets oily there, as well as the tip of my nose. I find that I get a little bit shiny there, so I put a little bit of translucent powder there to do its thing, soak up the oil. And then once I let it bake for a little bit, I just use something like this to kind of fluff all the powder away, and I really do find that my makeup just lasts longer, looks smoother, and doesn't start to do anything weird. So at this time when I'm baking, I generally will kind of do, start doing the rest of my makeup. Maybe I am getting my lashes ready, or I fill in my eyebrows, kind of like however it works for you. All right, so I let the translucent powder by CIATÉ sit for a little bit under my eyes. Now I'm going to use a fluffy brush like this. The one that I'm using is MAC 150, and I'm just going to brush that bake away to kind of like see how it was going. But my initial thoughts, I really like how fine the powder is. I really just feel like it's really soaking in there. So I like the texture of the powder so far. Nice. It makes, my face looks really soft and feels really soft to the touch now too. I do want to use the powder also. I'm just gonna put a little bit on the brush, use the top of the powder to kind of like tap off the excess. So then it's just like a light layer on the brush. And then I'm going to put it all over my face because my foundation is a little bit dewy. So I just wanted to set this shine a little bit. So the translucent powder, you could use it as an all-over setting powder. So after you use a liquid foundation or a stick foundation or something like that, and you need a little bit of powder to kind of top it, it definitely will keep the foundation from moving and also kind of take away any of the shine and give it more of like a matte, smooth texture. So I will definitely use this for both. I will use this powder for baking under the eyes, but if you're not a person that uses the baking technique, although I think you should if you haven't, you could also just use this as a nice finishing powder on your face as well. So far, initial reactions is that I really like this one. All right, 2 more products. So the next product is by OFRA, and it's the Madison Miller Midi palette. I can open it, I promise. All right, I got it. Cute. Has a nice mirror inside. Ooh. Inception. I'm in the monitor. Ah! So in this palette is a blush here in the center and then 2 highlighter shades. The blush is a matte tan peachy color. And then the 2 highlights, there's one that is a little bit rose gold, and then the other one I feel is a little bit more silvery and white. And sorry, I don't know if you guys noticed that my hands are a little shaky today. It was Boxing Day today at my gym and my arms are dead. So that's why I'm a little bit like, you see these colors? Okay, so I want to go ahead and give the blush a try. So right now I am using the MAC 129 blush brush. I'm just going to dip it right in there. Get some color on there. Nice big mirror in here. Ah. And then I'm just gonna go in on the apples. I like to kind of go with the shape of my cheek there, round it out. Pull it a little bit high up here a little. Ooh, I really like the color. Cute. Yeah, really like the color. Very natural, cute, youthful. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try out the highlights. I'll do the one that's left on the palette on my left cheek, and I use the right one on the right cheek so we can give them both a try. I'm really liking the Morphe M501, a nice big fluffy brush for highlight. So I'm gonna go in the left one. Don't be shy. Love me some highlight. And just put it in. Ooh. She's strong. The tops of my cheeks, cheekbone, kind of like the temple, and a little bit on above the eyebrow too. That glow. Pretty. All right, and then I'm gonna put the right side of the palette on the right side of my cheek. Okay, she is strong highlight. She's strong. All right. All right, definitely very glowy. So the one on the right side here is definitely coming out a little bit more silvery for me, but it's definitely bright. And then the one on the left is a little bit less silvery. So I think I'm liking this one a little bit more. So overall, I think this is a really cute palette. I love the blush. I love the matte blush. Really nice, cute color. Okay, the last thing here. Ooh, I am going to butcher the name of this. The lipstick is Illamasqua Antimatter Lipstick. I 100% know I am not pronouncing that right. Apologies for butchering that. The color is Cosmic. Shaky hands again. The lipstick is a nice little shiny square one. Okay, it's like a nice light pinky nude. Pretty color. It's a nice pinky nude. These were the highlight colors. Cute. The lipstick feels very comfortable, feels very moisturizing, and I feel like it matches with the blush really well. It's almost like the blush in lipstick form. What? The lipstick feels nice. It has a nice slip to it. Feels very moisturizing, not too matte, has a little bit of a shine to it. Very cute. I will be sure to link all these products below, and definitely give the IPSY Glam Bag Plus a try. Really great deal, $25 for 5 full-size products. Thank you so much for watching the video today. Hope you guys enjoy. Please let me know if you try any of the products or if you give the IPSY box a try. Would love to hear your thoughts. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!